Hi guys, welcome back to the Simmer Down Diaries. I literally have 3 minutes until I have to go pick up the kids. I am exhausted. I am not overwhelmed. I just feel really heavy. I feel very exhausted. There's there's a lot going on, and there's even more going on internally. And by internally, I just mean life is just starting to feel, not life, work is starting to feel so heavy that I am clawing at trying to find time for myself. And I think I just need to say it out loud. I think I'm somebody that, for the most part, has things put together. I don't really stress. I do stress. I don't think I outwardly show how stressed I am. I am insanely calm, even in the midst of chaos. So much so that I get annoyed when people are like, no, Amy, calm down. I'm like, you've never not seen me calm. Like, relax. But anyway, but I feel really pretty, and I feel like I look like myself, and I feel like life is good. I just feel like life is busy, and I find myself retreating more than I ever have. I'm definitely a retreater. When things get really heavy and things get really chaotic, I tend to fall off the face of the earth for people who don't communicate with me consistently. Like, unless you are a regular part of my weekly, routine, like I call you every day on the way to pick up the kids or on the way back home. I do have a couple of friends that fall into those categories, and my husband and, my parents. But for the most part, outside of that, I retreat. But I feel like I have to say it out loud, and I feel like I have to normalize it, and I feel like it's not the end of the world. When life is chaotic and you feel like shit is heavy, I think the most important thing to do is to find little pockets of peace and sit in those moments to try to figure out what it is that you need and what's the reality of your situation. I think in the past I would get into these, situations and these thoughts, and I will just let my mind get delusional and think about worst case scenarios, or oversimplify the issue so that I can come up with multiple solution options. And while I think all of those things are great in corporate America, and we've been conditioned to treat corporate America like our real lives, and in some ways it is beneficial, but in a lot of ways it's not. And I think in those moments, just finding the calm and finding the peace and saying, you know what do I need right now? And I had a really low moment yesterday, and the answer was, I need somebody else to wash my hair. I need somebody else to do it, because I can do it, but I don't have enough time. There are not enough hours in the day to do all of the things that I have to do without overwhelming myself. So I got my hair done, and I love it. I added some pieces, that's why it looks extra full in the front, but that's not even what this is about. This is about how I kind of deal with those things. So I got my hair done. I took myself to lunch. I had a pina colada. I had some lunch, and I'm a little bit later at the school than I want it to be, but I'm still here early enough. And while I have not picked up the camera during any of the time that I've been as overwhelmed, I'm doing it now because this is real life, and it is what it is. It is what it is. This is real life, and it is what it is. By the way, my favorite perfume, I've been using it for years, J'adore Dior. That's just my signature at this point. I like other perfumes, but that's the one that I like the most, and that's the one that I'm going to use every day. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in really quick to say this quick note, because I've always been a transparent person. I feel like the people who know me the best are the people that I talk to regularly, or the people who run into me at the hair salon, because who I am there is who I am all the time. I am chatty. I love to be social, but I love more intimate settings. And this feels intimate. And I feel like those of you who have been consistently following the Simmer Down Diaries have a pretty good idea of who I am and how my brain works and how I tend to overthink things. Because y'all overthinkers too, but it's okay. It's a safe place for us, because I hope that this is a place where you feel your calm, where you feel your relatability, because it's ghetto as fuck outside, and it's gonna be like that for a while, and we gotta find a way to cope, y'all. But I just wanted to give you guys an in real time moment about where I am and what I'm trying to focus on, and how I am really focused on finding the peace and the calm in the middle of the chaos, because the chaos is going to be there, and I can't control the chaos. I chose this life. It's a great life. It's an exciting life, but it's a very chaotic life. But just want to check in, remind myself that I'm okay, and remind myself that it's just ghetto right now, and that's okay. That's what I'm really okay. Like I'm going to be okay. And I feel like somebody needed to hear that. So I hope if you are that person that needed to hear it, you can accept it and we can figure out where to go next. But I am at this point late to picking up the kids, so let me head inside. And I will check in a little bit.